Nighttime sharpens, heightens each sensation. You know, with horror movies, that always seems like it should be the case. With this particular horror movie, no. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Cody Curtis, and if you're new to this channel and you consider yourself to be a movie lover, a cinephile, a nerd, a geek, then please give yourself a chance to like this video and subscribe to the channel so we can have a great conversation about the medium that we love so much. Now, I'm going to be talking with you about the newest horror film to come out in 2019, The Prodigy. Now, The Prodigy is the story of a single mother who's got to deal with her child who's very different. Let's just say that. He's extremely different, and she soon finds out that there might be a darker side to him. There might be something extremely evil and ethereal that's going to not only inhabit him, but inhabit the house that they live in, and just really bad things are going to start happening. Now, despite what I said off the top of this movie, do I think this movie is a great horror film? Not particularly. Now, do I think this film is a pretty good family drama? Yes, this film is more or less taking the Hereditary route when it comes to its horror, to where it's more focused on its family drama than it is the horror aspects. And it's interesting because this movie is only about an hour and 40 minutes long, and there was some really cool stuff in here. First of all, I gotta give it off to the performers. Every actor in this film I thought did a fine job. The kid in this movie, he was exceptionally creepy. He gave emotion when he needed to. It's just, the performances are the least of my problems. We'll get into my problems in a second. But also, there were some cool, creepy imagery played into this whole aspect with this kid, with this child. I thought that along with the performances, the imagery that was provided with this child when the evil stuff started going down, it was creepy, it got me nail biting, it was very well done. Unfortunately, it does come too quickly into the movie, which that's where I have to talk about my negatives. Because The Prodigy, although it does have some really cool family drama in here, I can't say I was hoping to get scared, but I mean, even when the movie doesn't try, when it's advertising itself as a horror movie, the fact that it doesn't even try to creep out or scare the audience, that's a bit of a problem. Especially when it kind of gives away everything and it gives off all the cool information, all the scares that it would try to have in the movie. All of that is done, no joke, within the first 45 minutes from the movie, and unfortunately for me, it never was able to recover after that. Once all the cool stuff is gone and all the spectacular things the filmmakers may have wanted to show on screen is done, the movie has to try to survive and keep its head above water. Unfortunately, I don't feel like it really did what it should have done. The movie also, towards the second half, really started to bore me. The pacing started to suck. It wasn't all that great. But before I give my final rating and my thoughts on The Prodigy, I want to get your guys' thoughts. Have you seen it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Or are you indifferent because you haven't seen it yet? Put a comment in the comment section below. I'll get to as many of you as I can get to, and thank you so much once again for showing up. But when it comes to The Prodigy, what I can say about it is that it is a very cool concept type of movie with very poor execution. Or scratch that. It has poor execution after about the 45-minute hour mark. Everything leading up to it was great, and the imagery and the concepts that were being introduced on screen I thought were pretty spectacular. And it's one of the reasons why I can't exactly chop this movie up and say you shouldn't go see it, because I think there is enough cool aspects in this film to get some enjoyment out of. So at the end of the day, I will say that The Prodigy is a casual watch. As always, everybody, thank you for showing up to the channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing. I love each and every single one of you, and I can't wait to get back to you with another video, another review, or just having a great conversation in general. You guys are all the best, and if you want to get more from me, all my social media links are in the description. If you want to see my latest video that I've made this year, you can click right up there. If you want to see the sweet podcast with my buddy Zach Pope, where we talk about movies, television shows, and video games, you can click right up there. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right there and subscribe and become part of the fray of nerds who love cinema. You all have a fantastic day.